stream up. Go back in the game. Let's boot up. And we're live! Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, we are streaming more ARK Survival Evolved. Joining me is Acid Buster. He, of course, is muted, so he will not say hi, but he is here in spirit. His presence shall be felt. And we come in and it's fucking dark. And then there was light. Huzzah. Huzzah. Last we left off, we were looking at the possible building plans of our wall that we are going to try and build around our house to defend it against those less desire. And we were determining what type of plan we're going to use. One of the issues I was having was trying to do it from down here. While it does have a better alignment, unfortunately, it suffers the main issue of, well, it's really hard to build things up an incline. It's much easier to build it down the incline. So odds are we'll probably have to rip all this out and, you know, start over. I'll need to replace my docks. Yeah, pull out some of the parts here. But, where's my bird? My bird will give me a better view. How does it know every time I log in? It's like he's spying on me. They know! But if I can get on this... this fix wasn't broken. And we'll get on our Argent here, and we'll have him fly me up above the base, where I can get a good bird's eye view of our whole complex that we're working with here. Let's see. I want to have a decent amount of room between my house and the edge of the walls. Like that, between that edge of the wall and the back of the house is good. And the greenhouse is a little bit tight up against that wall, but that's mostly my fault. You know, I never noticed how crooked the fucking greenhouse is in comparison to the rest of the complex. I mean, if you notice, it's slanted slightly. I never noticed that until just now. I've never actually looked at it from up here. Like, really looked at it. Maybe I should rebuild the greenhouse and make it better. More straight. That seems fine. But, odds are probably right where that hill is, right there-ish. I should probably start building there and work my way down and around. It's gonna bother me now. I never realized how fucking crooked that damn greenhouse is in relation to my home. I mean, it's not a big fucking deal. It's whatever. Still. Building up on that hill. know, they'll still give it plenty of there'll still be plenty of room between my wall and the cliff, so people can still walk by. It's not like I'll be blocking the entire beach, but it would still give me plenty of room inside the walls to work with as necessary. Now the real question becomes whether or not I will deal with the difference in elevation, because that's going to be an issue no matter what design I do. No matter what I do, there's going to be an issue of the elevation of the different things in this damn place. It's always going to be an issue. It always is an issue. It always will be an issue. I'm thinking starting from the top of this little rise right here. Well, and again, it's not necessary. If I build it up at the top of this rise, it will block a good majority of the cliff. I don't want to do that. So probably just in front of the rise, then. Probably even with the wall right there that I have. From here to the front of my door, not too bad of an amount of space. Pick up these materials that I ended up having to salvage. Other things. Hey, leveled up. Hooray. There. I can remake my bullets as I need. There's 28 points left. still can't make a fabricated pistol or come back to shotgun myself, nor can I make a flashlight. But I can make most of the stuff that I want. Wow, is the elevation already a fucking issue? Damn. How is there already a damn issue? There can't be that much of a difference in the elevation right this fucking spot. What if Carrie ever got around to making that gun that I asked him for? Because I haven't checked yet. Or do I go do that when I carry all this junk inside? Because I remember I had lost my pistol because something I think had snatched it from me and then ran off with it when I was AFK the other day. So I needed to remake my fabricated pistol because I don't have that anymore. Working on it though. Yeah, I may not be able to make the pistol, but I can make its bullets at least. So that's something. No gun in the fabricator. Let me check my box. Maybe he perhaps put it in there. Or I picked it up and placed it in my box. I forgot that. Ah, yep, there it is. Fabricated pistol. With flashlight attachment. Fantastic. Good. Let me put that on me. Rack a magazine out. Hitting the H key, expecting it to holster, and I'm like, wait, that's not the right button. I've been playing too many shooter games. Hello, William. William Pens and Savage Pro, both of you are welcome to the stream. To answer both of your questions, I will start with William since he asked first. This is on PC. More information about the server that we play on is down below in the description if you want to ask any more. And Savage Pro, to answer your question, I am doing fantastic. How are you, sir? Sorry I didn't get to you guys as soon as you came in. I was a little focused on what I was doing, and I wasn't paying attention to my chat room. I do apologize. I try and interact with all of my people in my chat room as much as I can, you know, when I'm paying attention and when I notice. Anyway, I'll carry my fabricated pistol on me so I can have a flashlight if I should so need it. Now, back to what we were doing. Making stuff. Can you see my tangs? I don't mind showing you, but it will be a minute or two. I am working on building things. That's going to take priority. But whenever I get a moment and I can head into my Watch Me Do Wiki, I will be certain to show you. I have no idea. I'll be honest with you, I really don't know if Xbox can join. I don't know about the cross-platforming. I know I play on PC, and I am not aware if Xbox One can join. I will be honest, I really do not know. Cannot help you in that endeavor. So, Human, you're saying that... Why am I talking at him? He's typing me. Ah, what the fuck? Motherfucker, you wanna fuck with me? Welcome to America, motherfucker. Everybody packs heat. Bitch. What am I making? I am making a wall around my house. So that things like that motherfucker can't come in here. And I'm certain, I see you later, Savage. but I am attempting to get a base idea of the exact structure I want. Well, considering a Brontosaurus doesn't fly here, I don't see them getting over. But that's what turrets will be used for. That later. And really, the wall doesn't actually provide anything other than it looks cool. So it's really for aesthetic reasons. But like I said, that's what the fucking turrets are for. If they're flying. But to be really, in all honesty, the wall wasn't really doing too much except just. Ow! What the fuck? Fuck you! And there goes all the ammunition that I had on hand. I wasn't really prepared for battle at this exact moment. I don't have any fucking guns on me. Damn it, go up the damn stairs! Down my lawn, asshole! My base will be fine. It is the first Brontosaurus I've dealt with, please. He's not even the most powerful Brontosaurus I've had attack my house before. Fuck this little shithead. I'll give it a few minutes and I'll run around and repair stuff. It's not a big deal. Shit happens. I don't give a fuck. Oh well. I'll fix them later. It's not a big deal. Good job. I know you didn't. They're perfectly fine. I mean, on top. Wires, that's it. Whatever, I can place those. Whatever. Just fucking wires, they can be replaced. No big deal. I'll replace them in a minute. I don't give a fuck. It's fine, don't worry about it. Like I said, it can all be fixed, it can all be replaced. Welcome back, Savage Pro. My strange little Pikachu friend. I want to come down this way. I want to go over more. I think. There's my bird. I need to get a better view of this. I don't know why I bother close that behind me when, you know, I have part of my wall, part of my pen wall is missing because it was in the way. Kind of pointless keeping it there now. Let's fly up here. I can get a better view of things. So I had it started back from there to there. So I have it in the front. Wings and feathers are in the way. I can't get a good view of what I'm looking at. There we go. There. I think I should have it more lined up with the back area that I started. Scooch it over this way. It won't line up exactly, of course. I mean, I'll probably have to tear out the back so I can make it lined up better with the front. But still. Are you shitting me? Is the front wall crooked? Shit, it is crooked. Well, that's the problem with ARK. It's always bugged the shit out of me that there isn't any perfectly flat ground to work with. There's no possible way for me to make things perfectly straight and squared. But, oh well. It's a matter of working with what you got, or lamenting what you don't have. But, I think I should come over more on the left of the wall. Things up there. Yeah, then I should just give up doing the wall, but I mean, I kind of like the way it looks once it's done. I don't know what I'm gonna do. One moment, folks. Alright, folks, I'm back. Sorry about that. My presence was required in the other room for a short period. The problem I'm having is that no matter what I do, the walls will not be straight. They will be crooked. And they will not be even. They're going to be sitting in different elevations, and that's going to cause issues. No matter what I do, there's going to be that problem. But there are possible ways of mitigating that. Perhaps. if I start building foundations from the house directly, it will at least be aligned with the house specifically. And it's gonna bug the shit out of me until I fucking do it, but I'm probably gonna remake that fucking greenhouse so it fucking lines up with my damn house. Because it's really irritating me now that I fucking see it. I cannot unsee it. It's not straight. It's super crooked. Ah! My OCD will not allow it to exist in its current format. Damn it! I think I'm gonna have to do some counting of how many fucking walls and ceilings that I'm gonna need because I'm gonna have to replace that whole fucking thing. In the meantime, let's go ahead and land this bird and then we'll figure things out. So what I'll probably do is I'll tear down the fucking house over here, because this thing over here is no longer necessary. I don't think Simon plays with this anymore, so there's no point in keeping this here because I could salvage the materials from it and you can use the space. I'll probably build the greenhouse on this side rather than the other side. I think it might be better on the other side. The reason I didn't build it over there is because that was there. And then I'll just slowly transfer everything from this place over to there. And we'll make it more straighter and even with the overall main house here. OCD's killing me right now. That's all my wood. I don't have any wood. I don't have wood. Well, damn. I can't repair my house if I don't have enough wood to do so. I have to go get wood real fast just to fix my damn house. Run out, grab a few stacks of wood, and we'll bring it back, and we'll use that to fix the house. And then we'll go from there. Oops. Give back my bullets. Fuck you. Damn universe tried to steal my bullets. Yeah, there should be enough wood for right now. I shouldn't need any more wood for a while. I don't really make anything out of wood anymore. At least not in this area. This should be more than enough for me to do some quick repairs, fix all my stuff, and then I can get back to doing what I'm doing. There we go. In the meantime, we'll take our little beaver and we'll put him back where he belongs. That's cool, human, thanks. I mean, I don't really have anything that requires English at the moment, but thank you anyway. We can always store it somewhere and use it when we need it. Other than the mining helmet, I don't know of anything that uses Angler Gel. What the fuck was that? Why would I waste Angler Gel on torches? First of all, I don't even use torches anymore. What the fuck? Bitch, I have evolved past such barbaricism. I use lights. I am man. I have harnessed the power of electricity. Get that flag, just in case the flag doesn't. I'm gonna bring that with me. Generally, pillars down here, they're supporting the back half of the house. Should none of them need to be repaired. Don't look like it. Good so far. Excellent. to the wall from this thing and go outside and get to it. Where is it? What? Around what? 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 Preposterous. Fuck off my lawn. Slut. Ugh. God, I'm gonna be hours fixing this. This is terrible. Damn it, I'm out of thatch. Am I sure on pearls? Not that I'm aware of at the moment. Got to check, but I don't think I need them immediately. And if I do, I'll just get more. Uh-oh. Lights are not coming on. Oh shit! He broke the lights on the house! It's gonna be pretty dark for a little bit. Let me go ahead and turn our flashlight on. Because right now the only lights that are working are the ones on the ducks and in the pens. All the house lights are destroyed currently. That's no bueno. So we'll have to replace those. Oh yes, indeed. That's okay. We will fix them as time goes on. We will use our flashlight and we will take care of all the repairs. Then we will replace the lights. Everything will be fine. We can adapt and overcome. This is not the first time we've done this. It will not be the last time. We'll just use our flashlight until we either replace whatchamacallits, or we will, or until the sun comes up. More than likely, we will finish doing all this before the sun comes up, but if not, then we will go from there. You know, well, let me get to the fucking floor because the damn bed's in the way. You go downstairs and do it. Stupid. Is it? There it is. Hello, King Ghost. Welcome to the channel. Hope you're enjoying yourself. How are you doing, sir? I mean, that's the one that helps with air, if I'm not mistaken. I think I have plenty left over, as I don't really use them anymore, not since I have the scoop gear. I dump a lot of those off. That takes a steam. I think I have like 10 or 12 of them that I'm not using. I'm doing pretty good, King Ghost, and sure, you can join me. More than welcome to. Server is open to anyone who desires to play. Oop, hold on. Back here. For information on the server, please look at the description below and it'll tell you pretty much everything you need to know. If you have any more questions afterwards, please feel to ask. Feel free to ask. Is how I meant to word that. But I wouldn't say we don't bite. I do bite. I do bite a lot. I like taking big chunks out of people's butts with my teeth. Arrgh. For the most part, you're still welcome to join. Oops. Want to repair the ceiling. There we go. I turn the fucking generator off. Stupid. Can people join my tribe? Sure! I don't mind. I let all my viewers join if they so wish to do so. Alright. Go back up here. I'm checking my building supplies. Oh, I broke my damn bird. Polio Diablo. Wait. It is your Tyrannus. So I thought it was something else. I was like, wait a minute. No, that's not what I thought it was. It's something entirely different. Oh yeah, I ain't gotten those out yet. One moment. Alright, they're in the box. Pick them up whenever you feel like it. Oh, damn it. They made it fucking fall. Son of a bitch. Oh, fuck it. Wait, now why is that light on, but not this one? What's wrong with your pin code? And why is this one not on? How is it not powered? How are none of these powered? What the fuck? Oh my god. I'm starting to vaguely remember that I hadn't gotten around to putting outlets to those, so half my pin is still dark. That's annoying. No matter. I wonder how the fuck that one's not on, because that one's clearly fucking powered. Despite, you know, going over here, flicking the damn on button, none of them turning on. It'd be easier if it wasn't so fucking goddamn dark. I'd get this shit done. You like my channel? Well, thank you, Ghost. King Ghost. Glad you liked it. Land, damn you. Bastard bird. Why, thank you, human. I'm glad you like it. I try my best. Yeah, this is kind of an experiment in a different location. I usually built in a different location than this, but I decided to give this spot a try. So far, it's worked for me. Well, when it has the ability to light up darkened areas and collect pearls and all that, I mean it's a no-brainer why one would want one. Well, neither did we until we looked it up. I happened to be looking at harvesting efficiencies, and pearls came up, and it's listed the anglerfish as #1 in pearls. And I looked it up, and yeah, it just bites the fucking things, and it collects pearls from it. Have I ever played PvP? Oh, absolutely, definitely. I played back before there were PvE servers, so yeah, I played all the time on PvP servers. Granted, I will say I prefer playing on PvE because I like building things. I don't like it when assholes come and blow my shit up. What was best for black pearls? I don't remember. I'd have to look it up again. If you give me like 10 seconds, I can look it up real fast. That's what's best for black pearls. Black pearls. Gathering efficiencies. Fiber, wood, stone, flint, metal, obsidian, oil, raw meat, prime, hide, berries, chitin, curtain, pelts, silk, sulfur, black pearls, here we are. Number 1 for Black Pearls is the Otter at 3.2, followed by the Daeodon, which is the fucking wild boar pig motherfuckers from the Arctic, which is at 3.1, and number 3 is the Megalodon at 2.6. Those are your top 3, and from the list I'm looking at, they are the only 3 that can collect Black Pearls. Otherwise, you're SOL and on your own. So, the otter, the pig, and the shark are your 3 go-to dinosaurs for Black Pearls. All around amazing. Number 1, 2, and 3. Hello and welcome. Hope you're enjoying yourself, sir. I know I am. There, we'll go up. Yeah. I knew I was going to have to print those damn flags. Every damn time. Does the server have mods? No, King Ghost, it does not. We like to play the game the way it was intended. So we have no mods or special edits or changes. It is completely the way the game was intended to be played. No modifications have been made. No gathering efficiencies has been changed. No drop rates been tampered with. None of that. If that is the kind of server you're looking for, I'm afraid to tell you, you'll have to look somewhere else. We don't have any of that. Like I said, we prefer to play the game the way it was intended. The reason why we're on an unofficial server was because the official servers were too cluttered with people, and we couldn't find anywhere to build and expand. There was just so much clutter on those game servers, there was nowhere to grow. So we decided to play on an unofficial server for the simple fact that there was no one here to get in our damn way. Yeah. Got it. Perfect. There. That's done. Grab metal, cementing paste, and crystal. The greenhouse. Hooray. Repairing things. I so love doing this. I don't. I really don't. I hate having to do this. It sucks. But you know, it has to be done. Easier to just do it from the outside. There's a bunch of piece of crystal. Gotta run back inside and get more. God fucking damn it. God fucking damn it. Stupid fucking bullshit. Gotta fix all this shit. God damn it. Why am I repairing them? Because they're broken. And what happened? Some douchey ass fucking Tyrannosaurus decided to stomp over my stuff. Because a certain somebody broke it while it was on my lawn. Somebody that I can't fucking grab, it seems. Come here. Come here. Fuck. How is he immune? Come here. That just ruins my whole fucking joke. I was gonna do a funny joke, but I can't pick his ass up. It's mildly annoying. Ruins all my fun. Bastard. Back to what I was doing. But anyway, as I was saying, somebody decided to take shots at a brontosaurus while I was on my fucking lawn. Then it began attacking me. So I had to shoot it. And unfortunately, I didn't have any fucking guns on me at that exact second because I wasn't fucking equipped to fight. I was just going to ignore the brontosaurus. But somebody decided to start fucking with the brontosaurus while I was on my fucking property. Couldn't do it on his property. Oh no, I had to do it on my property. Because he's an asshole. God fucking damn it! I keep running out of shit. It's fucking stupid. I gotta keep constantly running back inside to get more junk. This damn fucking repairs keep taking so many goddamn resources. Like, ticking me off. I'm burning through almost all my fucking crystal because of this bullshit. I had a good supply of crystal until like 20 seconds ago. Now I'm almost out because of the stupid repairs. Fucking damn motherfuckers. Goddamn fucking brontosaurus. I hate brontosauruses. Why do they always gotta be stomping around on my fucking lawn? Always stomping around like a bunch of assholes. Don't give a fuck about us down here with their big ass fucking feet. Just stepping on us like with tiny ass ants. Because they don't give a fuck. Because they're inconsiderate assholes! Stupid ass dinosaurs! Oh, thank you, King Ghost. I like my base too. Okay. And then. See, I had turrets a while back, but they wouldn't shoot when they were supposed to. I don't know why, so I don't have them anymore. One of these days, I plan on remaking them just to see if the glitch or bug or whatever the problem was that prevented it from doing what it was intended to has gone away. But for right now, I'm busy doing other things. So, making turrets is not a high priority at this moment. Yes, human. I know how to work a damn turret. Not an idiot. Okay, you start going fucking Indian tech support on me, and I'm going to come across there, I'm going to start beating you with a blunt object. Did you make sure your computer was on? Did you make sure it was turned on? It was plugged in? Did you make sure that your monitor was on? Yes, I did everything they were supposed to do. They did not fire like they were supposed to do so. Again, I believe it was a glitch. I will attempt to remake turrets in the future to see if that glitch is still present, and we will go from there. However, as I said, turrets are not a priority, so I will not be worried about them at this time. There are more pressing matters that must be attended to first. I would, but they were the ones that were the problem. They would not attack the target. But, like I said, not a priority. It'll get to them when we get to them. What am I here for? Yes, human. They were fully grown. They had all the fertilizer. I know how to work a damn turret. I did every single fucking thing that you're supposed to do, and they did not shoot. When I looked up to see the issues, apparently there are other people who are having the same problem getting them to fire at targets. So it's not a unique issue, and it's an issue that many people have experienced. If I require help, I will ask for it. Until then, I have it under control. Now, where was I? I've been distracted. What was I doing? Let me think. What did I intend to do? Now I remember. What are you rallying about, Monsieur William Pans? We're playing Civilization Beyond Earth. Cool. Civ games are great. I am personally partial to Civ 5, and I do like Beyond Earth as well. Both of them are fantastic games. Now, how did I miss this in my initial pass-through? How did I miss that one? I don't like it when damage hides from me until I don't have resources to fix it. So they know that if they just wait, that I'll eventually see them, and it'll drive me fucking nuts because I didn't see them in the first pass. And I'm gonna be I know I'm gonna be doing repairs for like fucking weeks to come because God hates me. Still fucking aggravating though. Really? There. Yeah, just run over here. Whoop. Why is this one over here still on? I just stay there momentarily and all the lights turn off. That's better. There. I don't know about you, but your tail does not look comfortable bent that way, so I'm gonna move. You try this, just looks terrifying every time I look at it. And most of my predators do. How did I get away from him? Oh, it's real easy. Those people. Our neighbors, which is the tribe called the Order of the Phoenix, had wyverns from another map or server or whatever. They sold us one. Did they give us one? I don't remember if they sold it to us or they gifted it to us. I don't remember. Was I wrong when we did that? I forget things a lot. Yeah, sometimes games just blend together. You know, the lines begin to blend. I do know we got it from them. Well, I know what the name of the map is, of course, but I was answering King Ghost because we wanted to know how we got that wyvern specifically. And since I have gone to Scorcher, obviously that was not the answer. I wasn't talking about whether or not the gift is a source. I just can't remember if you sold it to us or if you gifted it to us. I don't know if he can properly read my chat. Or sorry, I don't know if he can properly read the chat in the game. I don't know how good the quality is between the game and the stream. It may be possible that he can see it. It may be possible that the line that they just look like a bunch of blurry squiggly lines that he can't quite read. But yes, as Human points out, it is from the Scorch Earth. And what to do with that. Why do you gotta go memorize the periodic table? Guys, I've always been an opponent of memorization. You either know the material or you don't know it. And if you don't know it, then you need to learn the material. Because memorizing only means you remember it until you no longer need to remember it, then you forget it. Whereas if you learn the material, then you will never forget it. Well, sorry, you learn and understand the material. Key is understanding it. Then you won't forget it. Perhaps your school systems are nowadays, but back in my day, we didn't memorize shit. We learned it. We lived it. We worshipped it. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It's all bullshit. The school system sucked back then too. It's just as dumb back then as it was now. Is now. My grammar was going crazy for a second. But, what's learning? It's called pattern recognition. When A plus B equals C, then odds are it's going to equal fucking C every time. Sometimes it does, however, sometimes it does not. Simply recognizing the patterns of life. When one learns the patterns of life, one can predict things that will occur before they happen. And therefore, will be less surprised when things happen. Does it sound like Shendu's going slightly crazy and just rambling on? Well, it's because it is. He is. You see, I've been up since 2 this morning, and I've been at work all day. My shift starts at 4 a.m. and it goes on until about 5 in the afternoon. So, I'm rather tired. Usually around this time, I'm so fatigued and exhausted that random things just come out of my mouth. Some of it makes sense and is completely coherent. It does not. It's up to you to figure out which one it is. And he's crazy? Nah. I'm making that up. But you know, lack of fatigue can cause one to ramble on excessively on strange topics. Not be fully coherent of what exactly you're saying. It happens to the best of us. Well, it's not the teacher's fault. Let's be honest, it really isn't. They have a lot of shit that they have to go over, and they only have a limited amount of time to go over it. Besides, what homework really is just, really in all honesty, it's just busy work. That's all it really is. It's a arbitrary way for teachers to ensure that students are doing something school-related outside of school. Because if you're busy doing work, or if you're busy doing homework, you're not busy fucking around on the streets, getting into gangs and shit like that. That was the original idea. Same thing with after-school programs. If you're busy playing football, you're not shooting up liquor stores. If you're busy cheerleading, you're not doing drugs. The idea is to keep young people busy. Same thing with chores. Your parents, most parents, they would give you a list of chores because if you're doing those, you're not getting into trouble. Because as the old saying goes, idle hands are the devil's playthings. And many old school parents and old school teachers subscribe to that religiously, because it was originally a religious belief that if you stayed busy and you're always working, you're not committing sins. Those are from old Christian beliefs and Catholic beliefs. But back to my original point, you cannot blame the teachers for their inability to teach every single fucking thing that they are required to teach in a very tiny window. I mean, there's a reason why over the years things like summer vacation has gotten shorter and shorter and shorter. And that's fantastic that you have honors. Whether you're an honor student or whatever fucking terminology one uses nowadays. Because, I mean, we used honor student back in the day. I don't know if that's still the proper term nowadays. But, the point is, yes, the work is hard. It's supposed to be. Nothing worth doing is easy. Part of life is overcoming what is difficult and finding ways to make it manageable. Which is something schools have to teach. See, the problem is, most school systems, they focus too much on useless or unnecessary skills, rather than focusing on what their intention, the real intention of education, was preparing young people for the rigors and difficulties of real life. Real adult life. Because they used to have, because a lot of their classes and things reflected that. You know, they of course taught reading, writing, and math, and science, and all of that, but they also taught other classes, like actual work, you know, workmanship stuff. You know, I think they still have wood shop now, but they used to have things like home economics, which taught you pretty much how to survive in the real world. Sewing, balancing checkbooks, how to cook, how to clean, things like that. Well, like I was just thinking, goes, that's the problem. Schools have gotten more away from teaching real, applicable life skills and have focused more on just academics, rather than academics and real life skills. Which is why I've always been a proponent for reintroducing home ec. People always were like, oh, it's an easy class, super easy A. There's only reason why to take it is to get an easy A. But if you actually took the class as it was intended, it taught you pretty much basic life skills. It was common sense class, essentially. How to balance a checkbook, how to do your taxes, how to cook, how to sew. Every single thing every fucking child needs to know how to do when they enter the adult world. And if you don't have those skills, you're gonna be fucking screwed when you enter real life. Schools also, what they need to do is they need to prepare children for the realities of real life as well. Because a lot of schools nowadays, they coddle and sugarcoat everything. In reality, you know, everybody gets a fucking trophy, even if you didn't do shit, whether you won or lost or just showed up. You know, everyone is special, everyone is unique, all that bullshit. No. Because people who go through life like that, and then they enter the real world where no one actually gives a fucking shit about you or anything about you, they can't handle it because they haven't been taught how to deal with the indifference of life. that people aren't going to just give you things. If you want things in life, you have to fucking earn it. And the way you earn it is you work your fucking ass off. As I said, nothing in life that's worth doing is easy. No one's going to just hand you things. And that's what a lot of younger people nowadays are learning, is that life doesn't give a fuck about them. They don't care, you know, what their opinions are. They don't care what their dreams and ambitions are, because life is indifferent. And excuses will only get you, like, you know, 5 feet in the door. It's not going to get you anywhere. Life doesn't care. And that's what school needs to teach. It needs to teach kids the true realities of life. You need to teach them real life skills. Skills that students need to have. Yes, I got my pearls. Thank you. Where the fuck am I going? Now, they need to add more classes that deal with preparing students for life. Now, they spend too much things on, you know, on, you know, things like algebra and poetry. Well, those are things that students should learn, but they need to focus more on things that you actually need to live with. How do we get from ARK to school? Because I'm not doing anything although interesting. I need something to talk about to keep my mind occupied. And somebody mentioned something about school, and I started talking about it. But those are the opinions and viewpoints of Shendu. For those of you who had an interest in listening, those are some of the world philosophies of the great Shendu. Those of you who have different opinions, please feel free to comment below. Those of you who agree, also, please feel free to comment below. Why am I getting fiber? I need thatch. What are you talking about? I didn't install a pin code to the door, did I? Which door? I'm checking all my fucking doors because the fucking doors shouldn't have a damn pin code on it. I keep telling people to stop putting damn pin codes on my fucking door. And yet people keep fucking doing it anyway because it's annoying. I don't see any pin codes on any of my doors. Which door are you talking about, King Ghost? Because none of my doors have a pin code on it. I mean, that's for my lights. What are you talking about? The remote keypads are what I use to control what I have pin coded. See, when I open up the remote keypad, I go 1, 1, 1, 1, turns on my lights. And when I hit 1 4 times, it turns them off. Yeah, those control my lights, not my doors. I open the doors manually. I have no reason to keypad my fucking doors. That's dumb. Why did I come out to my greenhouse? So I'm gonna replace that thing that I tore down earlier the other day. I don't know what that means. Well, see, that's the funny thing. I asked Kiri, he had no idea what I was talking about. So I don't think he did it. And I would ask Mako, his ass didn't even know you could pin code a fucking door, so he didn't fucking do it. Samu, I don't know if she did or not. I don't think she did, because I don't think she's on. And I have no idea if Asabuster's done it, because I don't know if he's been on it. So anyone who could have done it won't fess up to it. So I don't know who fucking did it. But honestly, I really don't give a fuck who fucking did it. I just wanted them to stop doing it. So I told them the next time I find a damn pin code on my damn door, I'm just going to take the damn door off and nobody gets a fucking door. I was so irritated by that. As I found it out, then I removed the pin code on it. Next day, there was a pin code back on the door. Moved it again. Next day, another fucking pin code. I'm like, alright, motherfuckers, who keeps pin coding my fucking doors? Because they ain't fucking stop. And everyone was like, I didn't know you could, or it wasn't me. Oh, I didn't do it. Oh, I have no idea. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I don't care who's doing it. Just stop it, or I'm going to start ripping the doors out of their fucking door frames. And then nobody gets fucking doors. So far, no one's pin coded a door since I threatened to remove all the doors. The Shendu don't make idle threats. If I say I'm gonna fucking do something, I'm gonna fucking goddamn do it. Fuck with me, will you? All of the lights should be on and working this time. Good. Looks like it. Fantastic. Why do you have no poop? I mean, it's just tearing down a tower is no big deal. Not really necessary for a ceremony about it, especially in ARK where fucking things get torn down and rebuilt at a constant rate. Seems necessary. Plus, none of us are really on all at the same time anyway. I think Kiri and Mako will come in a lot when I'm playing, but for the most part, it's, you know, just me. Asabuster usually kind of does his own thing, and then Simon, like I said, I haven't seen her, so I heard on her shit if she doesn't play anymore. Sounds like fun. I remember one time when my friends and I first discovered how to make flares and how to color those flares. We each picked a different color. We just started shooting flares at each other. We thought it was hilarious. We did that for like an hour. We just constantly kept making flares and then dyeing them our whatever our chosen color was, and we just kept shooting them at each other. And we also did smoke grenades that day too. We had a flare fight. It was hilarious. Nothing got accomplished that day. It was just shooting flares at each other like a bunch of idiots. It was grand fun. Fireworks skin didn't exist back then. It was a long time ago. I'm willing to bet my meat eaters are kind of hungry. I don't have any meat in here for them to eat. I need to fix this. Now, I've never shot them with straight darts. I have every once in a while popped an arrow in their butt or punched them in the face. It happens from time to time. But no, I don't normally tranquilize my people. We've done other weird things to each other, but we never tranquilized each other. Now I'm good. Yeah, going human, but I've never really been into skins. I kind of just like the way I look. I like the way I look in black armor, in black flak armor. It makes it look cool. I look like fucking Ned Kelly when I'm running around with a fucking shotgun. For those of you who know who Ned Kelly is, good for you. You pay attention to history. For those of you who don't, sucks to be you. I think his name was Ned Kelly. I'd have to look it up again. Just to make sure. I'm pretty sure it was Ned Kelly. Good old famous bandit. If you're not familiar with his story, he was known as the Armored Bandit simply because he actually wore fucking metal armor. It would help protect him against revolver fire. Do ya? That's cool, human. Now, I'm going to need to get some meat from people. The sun comes up. No one still hasn't taken these damn over. Do I want some free hunting? I mean, that matter to me. I think we still have some stored in from the other day when you gave us some. And we haven't done anything with the honey yet. Because you just haven't gotten around to it. That's cool. We have 0 hives. As when we looked up how to tame a fucking queen bee or giant bee or whatever the fuck, we determined that shit was super fucking complicated and have not gotten around to doing it ourselves because it's too goddamn complicated for us to give a shit right now. It was like one of the most convoluted fucking tames I had ever fucking seen. Convoluted and fucking annoying, yes. come over to this? No, I came to the fabricator. It's good to see you once again. I hope you're doing fantastic today. You get blueprints from fishing? So far, the only thing we got was fish. To answer your question, I don't know. Let's see. Wyvern would be the easiest and the fastest because it can fly. So it's supposed to be more effective, per se. We're going to take Zamina. Alright, let's go terrorize the island and get some meat. Because our people are hungry. Alright, damn it. Oh, I ran out of stamina. I wasn't watching my stamina bar. Normally, I wouldn't go into the colder area without wearing proper attire, but it's just a quickie to grab that thing. Breakfast? I'm gonna give out breakfast is the best part of waking up. Huh. Got the party going on over here. Yeah, it's certainly new colored. Colored dead. I nommed it. Oh, hello. Yoink. Mine. Mine, mine, mine. Leveled up. I don't know why I just ate that. I don't know why I'm dropping these. Just hang on to them. I started dropping them. Wait, no, I do have the capability of cooking these. Why am I dropping these? Yeah. Go faster, damn it. I love this fucking grill. So normally I would lose probably like half of these, if not more, to them spoiling. But with the grill, I'll be able to get most of them. If not, all of them. Oh, I lost one. That's fine. Like I said, I'll be able to get most of them. Pull all the meat off of it. I have so many different things that I want to do that I always forget about them before I get around to doing them. Because I get distracted by other things that need to be done. I remember now. Alright, get this stuff off first. Alright, folks, I'm tired. That's all for tonight. Anyway, we're going to call it here for today, and we'll pick this up again another time. In the meantime, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope to see you all next time I stream. Until then, this is Shendu, signing off, ladies and gentlemen. Take care, everybody.